The Millionaire Blueprint. Build wealth from scratch. Hey everyone, welcome back to Happy Money TV. If you've ever wondered how millionaires build wealth from scratch, this video is for you. Today, I'm breaking down the exact blueprint self-made millionaires use to go from zero to financial success. Stick around until the end, because I'll reveal the most powerful strategy that 90% of the wealthy follow, but never talk about. We're talking about taking control of your finances, building serious wealth, and achieving true financial freedom, the kind that lets you live life on your own terms. Whether you're starting with nothing in the bank, or you just want to level up your money game, this video is packed with actionable steps you can start using today. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss powerful money-making tips. Pay yourself first. The golden rule of wealth building. Alright, let's talk about the golden rule of wealth building, the one principle that can make or break your journey to financial freedom. Paying yourself first. I'm not talking about treating yourself to a fancy dinner after payday. I'm talking about putting your money to work for you before you even think about spending it on anything else. Think of it this way. Most people get paid, they pay their bills, they spend on whatever they want, and then, if there's anything left over, they might save a little bit. But here's the problem with that approach. It prioritizes everything else over your financial future. You're essentially living paycheck to paycheck, hoping there's some magic money fairy that'll sprinkle some wealth your way. But here's the reality. Building wealth isn't about luck. It's about discipline and making smart choices consistently. When you pay yourself first, you're flipping the script. You're saying, my financial future is my top priority. You're automatically putting aside a portion of your income towards your savings, investments, and retirement before you even have a chance to spend it. Now I know what you might be thinking. Graham, I can barely afford my bills. How am I supposed to save anything? Trust me, I've been there. When I was first starting out as a real estate agent, I was hustling, working multiple jobs, and living on a tight budget. But even then, I made a commitment to pay myself first, even if it was just a small amount. I started by automating my savings. Every time I got paid, a portion of my paycheck would automatically get transferred to my savings account. It was like magic. Money was growing in my savings account without me even having to think about it. And you know what? It forced me to be more disciplined with my spending. When you know that you have a limited amount of money left over after saving, you become much more mindful of your expenses. You start cutting back on unnecessary spending, finding creative ways to save money, and making your budget work harder for you. But paying yourself first isn't just about saving. It's also about investing. Remember, the goal is to make your money work for you, and that's where investing comes in. By investing your savings in assets like stocks, real estate, or even your own business, you're giving your money the opportunity to grow exponentially over time. Think of it like this. When you invest in the stock market, you're essentially buying a tiny piece of ownership in some of the world's most successful companies. As those companies grow and become more profitable, the value of your investment grows too. It's like having your money work for you 24/7, even while you sleep. Now, I'm not saying that investing is a guaranteed path to riches. There are always risks involved. But over the long term, the stock market has historically trended upwards, meaning that your investments have a high probability of growing in value over time. The key is to start early and be consistent. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound and grow. Even if you can only invest a small amount each month, it can add up to a significant amount of wealth over time. So how much should you be paying yourself first? A good rule of thumb is to aim for at least 20% of your income. Now, I know that might sound like a lot, especially if you're just starting out. But remember, you don't have to start there overnight. Start with whatever you can afford, even if it's just 5% or 10%, and gradually increase it over time as your income grows. Multiply your income. Why one paycheck isn't enough. Alright, let's talk about a crucial aspect of building wealth that most people overlook. Multiplying your income streams. Here's the thing. Relying on a single source of income, like a 9-to-5 job, is like putting all your eggs in one basket. It's risky, and it limits your earning potential. Think about it. If you lose your job, you lose your only source of income. And in today's economy, job security is anything but guaranteed. Companies downsize, industries shift, and unexpected events can happen at any time, leaving you vulnerable and financially insecure. That's why it's so important to diversify your income streams. Wealthy people understand that true financial freedom comes from having multiple sources of income flowing in, regardless of what's happening in the economy or in their primary job. Now, when I talk about multiplying your income, I'm not necessarily talking about getting a second or third job. While that's certainly an option, it's not always practical or sustainable in the long run. Instead, I want you to think about creating passive income streams, income that continues to flow in even when you're not actively working. Passive income is like having your money work for you while you sleep, or while you're on vacation, or while you're pursuing your passions. It's the key to building true wealth and achieving financial freedom. So how do you create passive income streams? Well, there are countless ways to do it, and the best approach for you will depend on your skills, interests, and resources. But let me share a few ideas to get your creative juices flowing. One popular option is to invest in dividend-paying stocks. When you own dividend stocks, you're essentially buying a piece of a company that pays you a portion of its profits on a regular basis. It's like receiving a paycheck from your investments. Another option is to invest in real estate. Rental properties can generate a steady stream of passive income, and as you pay down the mortgage, your equity in the property grows, building wealth over time. If you have a knack for creating content, you could explore starting a YouTube channel, podcast, or blog. By creating valuable content that attracts a loyal audience, you can generate income through advertising, sponsorships, or even by selling your own products or services. The internet has opened up a world of opportunities for entrepreneurs and creators. Chapter 3. Make money work for you. The power of smart investments. Alright, let's talk about the real game changer when it comes to building wealth. Making your money work for you through smart investments. Here's the thing. Most people trade their time for money, they work a job, they get paid, and the cycle continues. But wealthy people understand that true wealth comes from having your money work for you, generating passive income and growing exponentially over time. Think of it this way. When you invest your money, you're essentially putting it to work in assets that have the potential to generate returns, whether it's through interest payments, dividends, rent, or appreciation in value. It's like having an army of little money-making machines working tirelessly for you, 24/7. Now, I know that the world of investing can seem intimidating, especially if you're new to it, but it doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, some of the most effective investment strategies are surprisingly simple and accessible to everyone. One of the best ways to get started with investing is to open a retirement account, like a 401k or an IRA. These accounts offer tax advantages that can help you save more money for retirement, and they make it easy to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, and other assets. Another great option for beginners is to invest in low-cost index funds. Index funds are a type of mutual fund that tracks a specific market index like the S&P 500. They offer a simple and effective way to diversify your portfolio and gain exposure to a broad range of stocks. Now, if you're looking for more hands-on investment opportunities, you could consider investing in individual stocks. However, it's important to do your research, understand the risks involved, and diversify your portfolio to minimize your exposure to any one particular stock. Real estate is another popular investment option that can generate both passive income and long-term appreciation. Whether you're buying rental properties, flipping houses, or investing in REITs, real estate can be a powerful way to build wealth. The key to successful investing is to have a solid strategy, diversify your portfolio, and be patient. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs in the market, but over the long term, the stock market has historically trended upwards. There you have it, the exact millionaire blueprint to build wealth from nothing. If you got value from this, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment "I'm ready" if you're serious about building wealth. Remember, building wealth is a journey, not a destination. It's about making smart choices consistently, being disciplined with your finances, and never stop learning and growing. The information I've shared with you today is just the tip of the iceberg. There's always more to learn, more strategies to discover, and more ways to optimize your financial life. Join me in the next episode where we'll break down the smartest investments for beginners.